Ladies and gentlemen, this is the voice of TBT, Bob Rathman, welcoming you to another edition of Inside TBT. Here are your hosts, Andrew and Joey.
Welcome back to Inside TBT, the championship game preview. Blue Collar U versus Autism Army, Americana for Autism. We have a great show today. We're going to talk a little bit about the semifinals, and then we got an interview with Isaiah Swann of Autism Army and our good friend Wes Clark of Blue Collar U. Great episode. Before we get to all that, of course, it's sponsored by Brain Fuel. You've seen on Twitter, we have been pumping out non-stop content, and it's all presented by Brain Fuel, a mental performance drink. We've been drinking it. Spencer Dinwiddie drinks it. Here's the deal. Your normal cup of coffee, I've had so much coffee on this trip, and none of it has compared to when I had a Brain Fuel or when I have a Brain Fuel. It's kept us going. It's kept us fueled. You need to go to brainfuel.com and use promo code TBT to get 15% off on your order. That's BREINFUEL.com. BREINFUEL.com. Brain Fuel, mental performance drink. Joey, Brain Fuel.
Brain Fuel. Holy cow. I felt like every person in the arena tonight had some Brain Fuel before the game.
Yeah.
Shout out obviously shout out to the Dayton's team, the Red Scare, but like the Dayton fans, they showed up and showed out. It was incredible atmosphere. It was very college atmosphere. Like it was just an awesome crowd throughout the regional and definitely the past few games. Obviously, Red Scare going down to Blue Collar U. You have Aftershocks losing to Autism Army. Both really, really good games, but like, is there any argument that the two better teams won those two games? I mean,
no.
I don't think so.
No, I mean, obviously, sorry, I just got some great pics of us and Wes sent to me. Obviously, if, like, Dayton wins that game, you're like, what's that game look like on a neutral court? But they didn't.
Right.
And Autism Army kind of beat the shit out of Aftershocks at first. They made it close. They came back. The Wheat Mamba, Weeder Parker, Connor Frankamp did everything he could. They fought. They clawed back. It was real close. I think it was like they went to the free throw line. Autism Army went to the free throw line, missed one. Aftershocks have a chance to hit a three to win the game. So they really did claw back and come back in the second half. But I would say the two better teams won. I would say, let's make a prediction. But here's the deal. Every single game, we've been like, oh, Autism Army's done.
I think Blue Collar was the only team that we both were like, we think they're going to win.
Yeah.
And they actually did win.
You said that Boeheim's Army was going to beat them, and I said that Heartfire was going to beat them, you know?
Oh, I just meant, like, since we've been in Dayton,
right,
like, before game tips were like, Red Scare by 10, and then that's a bad example because they've won, but we'll be like, Florida TNT wins by 12.
Yeah, basically we were like Florida TNT, and we said this to Isaiah Swann, you guys will hear this, like, with Autism Army, it kept being like, oh, okay, nice story, HBC United will beat them to go to Dayton. Oh, wow, that's cool, they're going to Dayton, like, they have to run into Florida TNT. Oh, wow, they beat Florida TNT, like, maybe they'll beat the after. Like, I can't pick a winner because.
I can. I'm picking Blue Collar U.
All right.
Sorry.
I'll take Autism Army.
Really?
I don't know. Dare to be different.
Oh, I hope Adam doesn't hear that.
I think Wes Clark, I'm not picking the team I like more because I like them both evenly, but Wes Clark, Mount Rushmore of interviews we've ever done. We've done a lot of interviews together.
Yeah, and Isaiah Swann was pretty darn good too. Yeah. Different, but great. I think we should stop talking. We should get to those interviews because
absolutely
players win games, not podcasters don't win games. Players win games. So we should get to those guys.
I want to do one little shout out.
Sure.
Shout out Brain Fuel, of course, the presenting sponsor of Inside TBT. Shout out Dana Gardens. They got us through Cincinnati. Xavier, fantastic bar there for our Zip 'em Up listeners. Head there. And shout out to our guy Denny, who does the intro and outro for Inside TBT. He's a monster. Great music. Check him out. Denny, at Denny. Just some people, places, and things who have made this go around of TBT very special. Shout out to our cars who have helped us get.
Shout out to Jake. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to John.
John, Dan.
Shout out to Dan. Shout out to Luke.
Luke, producer Luke. You'll get that in a little bit at the end of the episode. But, another TBT.
Jeff Key.
Another TBT in the books. Once this championship game ends, shout out to Sling. We're all over Sling. We are Sling.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. We're Sling.
Let's head over to our insiders at Sling.
Yeah.
Joey and Andrew.
Yeah.
It's us.
All right, let's get to our interviews with Isaiah Swann of Autism Army, Wes Clark, Blue Collar U. All right, joining us now on Inside TBT, literally minutes off of hitting the Elam-ending slingshot to go to the championship game of TBT. Wes Clark, welcome to the show. Here is your Inside TBT shirt.
My God, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Super nice. Hey, come on now. The best is back, baby. The best is back. Talk to me.
It's about time. It's been a while. Long time coming.
Sure.
You've only asked us for that shirt 12 times since you came. And we just went for that. We said, you know what? You make an Elam-ending, we'll give you the shirt.
100%.
So it's a pleasure to have you on. Like Andrew said, literally minutes. We did media real quick, which you did with us, and then now you're here with us. What are the emotions right now? What are you feeling? Is it sunk in? You're playing for $1 million tomorrow.
We're
Tomorrow,
locked.
maybe when you're listening.
Tuesday. We're locked, man. It's an exciting feeling just to play Dayton at Dayton in this kind of environment. This is a great thing as a whole. Not even if we won or lost, to be in a match like that with them kind of guys at this high of a level in the summer, you can't beat that. So just to be here is amazing, but to win is definitely a better feeling, but we're still locked.
It's pretty clear that you guys, and we've said this before, but now it's official because you guys are playing for the championship. You're the only alumni team left. You guys are the closest team. You are the youngest team. You're the team that played the most with each other, the most winningest team, alumni team in here. I mean, those are obviously your guys. It's a dumb question, but does that make you guys better?
100%. Like Nick was saying, it's a trust thing. It's a belief factor. We got the relationship so close that it's okay for somebody else to succeed because that's your brother. It's okay for him to do well. It's not as much or as simple when you playing professional, but when you here with these guys, we kick it. Like I said, you will see us at night. You see one of us, you're gonna see 5 of us, and that's everywhere. So it's a tight knit, and for us to be like this, I think it's something special to be a part of.
So you've had some good games in TBT, definitely last year. Your first 2 games were incredible. This TBT so far, you can get mad at us. We left you off of the all-tournament team watch list.
I'm not mad.
A lot of Buffalo fans got mad, but we kind of said we can't have Buffalo's starting lineup.
100%. 100%.
What was it about this environment, this game specifically in the semifinals, that you were just like, all right, time for Uncle Wes to cook?
And, it's as the stage get bigger, the opportunities get bigger, and these guys rely on me. So I'm still taking the same shots. Not really. I hadn't had a chance to really impact the game, but we really have been playing good as a whole. So it hasn't been that much pressure to play at the highest level. It's just a testament to them guys. When I'm not, being the best player on the floor or whatever it is, you feel me, them guys are stepping up and handling business.
How about CJ? I mean, he's been unbelievable, and obviously for people listening that don't know this, he wasn't going to play. CJ Massenberg was not going to play.
Right.
Was there a conversation? Did you guys have to convince him? Did he just make up his mind? How did that go down?
CJ is a worker. So with him telling you, he's been in Buffalo for the past 2 months, he's seen us in the gym. And once he got that feel, like I said, we're a tight-knit group. So once he got that feel of us and playing with us again, and the baby's here, everybody's worried about how healthy he is, and it's a no-brainer. If I can do it, I will do it. And that's how he went about it, for sure.
So I'm posting your guys' post-game conference right now, but we asked Nick about the sweat that comes off of his body. Do you see that when you're on the court? I mean, it looks like an explosion. Crazy.
Yeah. Nick can never fall during a game. We have to stop it. Nick falls, the game's over for sure.
Yeah, what was it like in practice? Because we joke, what we used to joke about at Ohio State was if certain guys fell, we would just go to the other end.
For sure.
We wouldn't even did you guys just move full-on courts and stadiums?
Every time you need 3-4 shirts over there for Perkins to keep them dry. But You know, he's a big guy, man. What can you ask for?
Also, everyone's calling him Big Perk, but obviously, like, you probably think of Nick Perkins. Everyone else thinks of Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys give him shit? Because, like, Kendrick Perkins is funny, and everyone makes fun of him. Like, they're both big men.
They're both heavy. So,
yeah,
you know, we
they're both goofs.
Give him a little stuff. But, hey, man, Nick's is an amazing guy. To be that big and aggressive, off the court, he's the nicest and coolest, the funniest. You know what I'm saying? It's an amazing thing, man. It's crazy to be with these guys.
You know when like a huge dog tries to like jump on your lap? Like, I feel like he thinks he's like a 6'2" guard.
Yeah.
So he like jumps like
puppies think they're still puppies when they're full grown.
I would not be surprised if in the championship game he takes a fall and the court is just cracked in half and there's a delay in the game.
No, you're the closest thing to Thor for sure. The closest thing for sure.
Thor. I like
for
that.
sure. For sure.
What's your favorite Marvel
I was going to say, are you a Marvel guy?
Ooh. Favorite Marvel movie? I'm a fan of Captain America's.
Okay.
So maybe I might go with Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I'm a fan of Captain America.
Speaking his language now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you like the new Captain America?
I haven't really been too up to date with it, to be honest.
Okay.
You know, since the Infinity War has kind of been a little bit.
Yeah, well, that was a sad one.
In game, it was a little change to it. I haven't really been as up to date to the new ones, but.
Is he your favorite superhero?
I like Batman. The Batman movies are big time to me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see the new one?
Which one?
The new Batman?
That's like it's
such
dark.
a big
No.
fan.
I did see it because that's the one that's like a darker movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
guy
I did
from
see that.
Twilight,
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
I did see that. It's a different feel though.
Definitely darker.
Yeah, it's a different feel to the whole movie though. But it was still good for sure.
So you got 2 off days, Sunday, Monday. What are these days going to look like for you? Any celebrating? I said that weird.
Oh,
Any celebrating?
I was going to say any celebration. So I guess any celebration?
Nothing special. Maybe a drink or two, but that's the extent of it. You know, get my body together. I'm an old man now, so I gotta relock. You know what I mean? Uncle Wes don't come from
Did we start Uncle Wes?
No.
Yeah, I didn't
That's his
think so.
Instagram.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay,
No, that
just
came
making
from
sure.
Mizzou. When I was at Mizzou, they started calling me.
You went to
Uncle
Mizzou?
So
for sure.
I'm
So
joking.
then, technically, I might have started that.
Yeah, just like you started that KU chant.
Yeah, I did start that.
That's
Okay.
a long time coming.
Need to ask you.
Wait, can I ask a stupid question? If Mizzou starts an alumni team next year, who are you going to play for?
Ooh,
That's
I'm still Buffalo.
Okay.
Hey, no, don't get it twisted though. I love Mizzou. I know it's kind of a blank narrative that it's a bad vibe, but it's really not. It's some immature decisions by me. And
Immature.
for sure.
Give us one.
Wow, I can't say that.
Give us one.
I can't say it.
Does it have to do with Willie's, Fieldhouse, Harpo's?
Parts. Yeah, Big 12. Yeah, Bengals. Yeah, got parts of those in there.
You know Bengals is gone, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Columbia in so long.
We'll go, me and you.
Yeah, I will. I'm in St. Louis all the time.
Yeah.
I'm in St. Louis. I'll pull up for sure.
All right. This is kind of
guys going to Mizzou football game? Oh, my God.
This is kind of a big transition, but we want to talk about the back of your guys' jerseys. Buffalo Strong. You guys are playing for Buffalo in honor of the victims. I mean, just how about the 2 causes in the championship game? Like, it's obviously you guys want to win. You want to win the $1 million, but it's like a win-win scenario for the betterment of the world.
100%. 100%. You know, the whole thing is great. You know, to have both of these, us playing for the tragedy that happened back then and the lost lives is amazing. You know, we have something that's bigger than just basketball and a summer tournament and $1 million. This is a little bit more, a little deeper and a little more touchy to the people behind it. So it's amazing on our side. And then to think about the autistic, I kind of got my own situation that's a little more personal than I would talk about. But just to have both sides of this is almost as good as it gets. I mean, it'll be great to have an alumni championship as well.
Yeah.
But this is causes. It's almost can't get better.
Everything's coming up TBT. That's what we always say. It's amazing.
Last thing I have, then I know Joey will end this the way we always do. So there's rumors that TBT could be coming to Buffalo next year. In my opinion, I think if you guys win, less of an urge to do it in Buffalo. Like, I kind of want you guys to lose. So then you'll be like, all right, let's run it back this time on our turf.
I get that point, but we need this $1 million. We need this million, and it's still going to be great to have it in Buffalo. To bring that to our arena, it's going to be an amazing field. The city is good. The downtown area is amazing. Niagara Falls, you can.
That's not in Buffalo, right?
No, but you got one side on the American side, and then you have the other side that's on. That's in Buffalo.
Okay.
That's in Buffalo.
You learn something new every day.
I knew it was in New York. I didn't know it was Buffalo, though.
I thought it was all Canada.
Oh, really?
No,
there's in New York.
Oh, yeah, because in The Office, they get married at Niagara
That's
Falls.
exactly right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You like
watch
The Office?
I've seen a little bit, but I haven't had my chance. But, hey, I do love the characters, though. They're funny for sure.
We should probably ask about the game, too.
Which game?
The $1 million
The previous game or the
$1 million
future game?
championship game. The matchup.
What about it?
Did you get to really watch that game and evaluate them, or does that all now happen the next 2 days?
It happens now. We starting to lock in on them. We had to try to get our bodies back right after a long game yesterday.
Yeah.
So we was more focused in on just rehab and this scout for the time.
We talked about it already. That's why you guys are so great, is because no one cares. I mean, Blake sat himself on the bench last game because someone else was cooking and stuff. But what's your share of the $1 million?
It's still in decisions. We still making a decision on exactly what the number would be, but it should be substantial. For the most part, everybody will get a nice share.
I think what Joey meant to say is, what's our share of $1 million? Because I feel like we kind of made you Uncle Wes.
Wow,
I mean, we hype you up big time.
I'm not going to go there.
12 tries for the shirt, guys.
That's
12 tries for the shirt.
All I was going to say was, do you know how the name Blue Collar U, how it started?
Yeah, we the hard hat.
Right.
With the hard hat, it came with
No, you're thinking
too deep.
far back.
No,
The TBT name. Who was like, that should be the name?
I think Adam March and some of the guys with.
No.
That may have been you guys.
We'll give you.
That may have been you.
Oh, it was
We'll give you the full story. We'll give you the full story.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You
might deserve a little bit.
I gave Adam March a call. Shout out Adam March. And I said,
Can't believe he's not here right now.
I know. I said, what do you think about putting a Buffalo team in TBT? He said, tell me a little bit more about TBT. So I told him a little bit more about TBT. Buffalo was born. We're in a group text with some of the TBT guys. We get what should Buffalo's team be?
And Auburn in the same group text.
Yeah. Auburn, easy, war ready for war, war eagle.
Yeah.
Buffalo, we were struggling a little bit, and Joey's like, they wear those like construction worker blue
T-shirt. Yep.
Yeah, he goes,
I wear it every Halloween.
Yeah.
Every Halloween, that's what I wear.
time to mix it up. You're the same thing every year. Joey goes
like 3 years now. Come on. Now.
Joey goes, what about blue collar you? There
There it is. I will say, I only knew that. Well, first of all, I just love college basketball. But, I don't know if you were on the team or not. I think you were.
Yeah.
In the NCAA tournament, you guys played the game before us, beat Arizona. Were you on that team?
Yep.
Was he on the team?
That was me.
Just making sure.
He was the team. That was this team.
I know, but I'm just making sure. I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
I mean, we're not the same exact age. I'm just
For sure.
So I was like, these coaches are wearing hard hats and blue collar button up shirts and warm-ups.
Yep.
That's cool. If you like that stuff, which I do, but other guys are like, this shit's weird.
I thought of one more
great
question.
idea.
This is a callback to March Madness.
Talk to me.
Why should teams be cheering, or why should fans be cheering for you?
The handsome guys.
Yep.
Got good haircuts, nice skin, and we look nice out there. Good smiles. You'll have a good time coming to watch us. Come on now.
Oh, man. All right, Wes, this has been a blast. Obviously, fingers crossed we get to do this again Tuesday night. We have no rooting interest. Never do. Win-win situation.
For sure.
But obviously we'd like to spend 15 minutes with you again Tuesday night. But it says it on the shirt. You know how we end every interview. I'm sure you were you finished the game and you're like, what am I going to ask those guys on Inside TBT?
It's sponsored now, though.
It is
sponsored by Brain Fuel.
By Brain Fuel. We can get you some Brain Fuel.
Yeah.
I like all free stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously the question is, what questions do you have for us? And please keep it outside of basketball. We don't want to answer any more basketball questions.
All right.
Just so everyone knows how incredible of a microphone we have, it's nowhere near.
It is literally by his
we
feet.
Can still hear it.
It's perfect, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm becoming a legend at this.
Well, it's better than you having it as close to your face as possible.
Yeah. I know that's over the top. Let me think. Cars.
Never had a one-word question.
Listen,
They're useful.
cars are for sure useful. Dream car today, worst car ever.
Okay.
Both
I
of you
I
guys.
can
Go
go
ahead.
first. Okay. The car I have today is a Nissan Rogue. Shout out my Nissan Rogue.
Nice, like that.
Not sponsored.
Just came up with a name for it. The Uncle West Mobile.
Big time.
I don't really have a worst car. I had a Nissan. No, not a Nissan. I had a Hyundai Sonata that was pretty old. So I guess just by default, that was my worst car.
Right.
And I would say my dream car is a free car.
Ooh,
I'm with that.
good answer.
That's a great answer.
My first car and only car is a Ford. I still have it. Ford Fusion. It's red. I don't know. Not everybody likes the name, but I call it the Red Rocket.
I'm with that.
It's been through some shit. I love it. Tons of new tires. I always have tire issues. It's so frustrating, but
A lot of McDonald's bags.
lots of fast
Spend time
food
in there.
Lots of fast food in the front seat.
I'm not mad.
My dream car. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. I want like a Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's like
New ones are
it's like a
nice.
stone gray.
New ones are nice,
It's
man.
like a stone gray, like not silver, not gray, like a lighter gray, and blacked out everything with red details. That's what I
fire.
want. And if it was free, that'd be great too. But
that'd be
I'll pay for it also.
What about you? We got to flip it. Reflipping the tables back on you. Your dream car, and then we'll get you out of here.
Dream car,
Might be the best
Porsche
question I've ever
911
asked.
GT3.
Okay.
What color?
911. Oh, I'm probably going dark gray, black everything, inside black wheels.
Inside black wheels, inside TBT.
Yep. I might put TBT on the license plate, baby.
That would be crazy.
Hard.
What's your license plate right now? Just numbers and letters?
Yep, regular.
It's not
I don't even own my own car. With me staying overseas for so long,
They get you a car?
yeah, it's everything is paid for. So,
What's your social security number?
sheesh.
Wait, do you have any pets? Last question.
No, I don't. I'm not really a pet guy. I'm allergic to cats and dogs. So
I'm allergic to cats.
I'm
I don't
not
have
really
a pet.
there. I got kids, so that's enough.
That's a pet.
That's a pet.
Pet and a half.
Yeah, a bunch of pets.
So I've heard.
All right. Wes Clark, Blue Collar U. Last year we talked to him heading into the second round. This year we talked to him heading into the championship game to win $1 million sent by Zelle.
ESPN, 7 p.m. Eastern
Yeah.
time. Can also watch on Sling.
Will you hit the slingshot?
The last one.
If that's what my team,
Yeah.
if that's what my team needs me to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. If it comes down to the game and I get the opportunity for sure, but like I said, it'll come about. I haven't hit one yet. All these guys been playing well.
You hit one?
You
today?
just hit
my,
one.
This is my first one.
Oh, okay.
All the guys been playing well.
You-
so 4 out of
You weren't
5.
wearing Pumas, right?
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Cut that
It was
out.
a tough-
Cut that out.
Well,
It was a tough fall game. It was a tough
we
fall
won't say what you were wearing, even though
Yeah.
might be my favorite basketball shoes to play in. But
Last question.
might be.
Last question. Was today one of the best days of your life?
Oh, it's in there. It's in there. It's in there. Top 10.
Was it in the top 5 non-kids being born days?
Oh, I don't know. I got a lot of good things that happened to me.
How does a win like that? I mean, like we could talk about this forever.
Willie's,
How does a
Nights at Willie's, Harpo's,
Man, you
Bengals.
hear me? I had some phenomenal nights there for sure.
I don't even want
phenomenal.
I don't even want to ask this question because I feel like we'll just go another 10 minutes. But like, how does a win like this in the TBT compare to like a win when you like were in the semifinals to get to the finals of your conference championship?
I think that even no matter when this game would have been, this atmosphere and that
That's
type
true.
of team, like this was crazy.
Yeah.
I felt everything. And you got big time players like Obi on the bench right there like this.
Obi.
Yeah, we're here.
Obi who?
Tomlin, what's his last name?
Toppin. That was kind of cool that you didn't know his name. Who cares, right?
No, I ain't
Even though,
my boy.
even though he has the coolest saying about him ever.
Ain't no stopping.
Ain't no stopping Obi Toppin.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, I actually just thought of one last question. It's actually the last question. Okay.
I'm with it.
Oh no, I just forgot it. I gotta get it back.
No.
I gotta get it back. It was so good.
Obi Toppin. Ain't no stopping
Obi
Obi
Toppin.
Toppin.
Are you still at the point where you're like, hey, NBA, look what I can do?
A little. A little. I mean, if the opportunity comes, we still striving. I'm not old yet. You know what I mean? I'm still 27. You know, so I still got a little time. If I can,
That's old.
It is old with guys that come out at 18.
You're a young 27. You're a young 27.
I'm a young
Wait,
27.
Luke, come over here. Grab the mic for a second. This is Luke, works for TBT, good friend of mine.
Yo.
Tell Wes who you said he was today.
You're the TBT Damian Lillard. Do you like that? All right, man. I think more than anything, just mentality. Like, I saw you, like, one play you came down, hit a three, like a sidestep, and then Darrell Davis came down, hit a three, and you were chirping at each other, but it was like you were smiling, laughing. Like, it was like that. Like, you're such a gamer. So.
All right, that's enough, Luke.
Okay. That's all I got to say.
Nah, Darrell Davis is my guy, man. Baby D, shout out to him.
All right, Wes Clark, thank you. You're the man. Good luck. Hope you guys tie.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
Yep,
Hope it
we'll
goes
see you
into
Tuesday.
Quadruple Elam ending overtime.
Come on, man.
All right, join us now on Inside TBT, fresh off a win to go to the TBT Championship to win $1 million sent by Zelle. Isaiah Swann from Autism Army, welcome to the show.
Man, I appreciate you guys having me, man. It's good to be here. Good to be on this side of the basketball.
I bet it feels pretty good right about now. Can you talk about what are the emotions, right? I mean, we're literally, an hour since you guys won? We're halftime of the
Yep.
Dayton Buffalo game. How you feeling?
Man, I don't know. It hasn't hit me yet. But for me, the job's not finished, bro. And, with all the emotions that I have going into this and we have as a team collectively, we just got to stay grounded. You know what I mean? We can't let it get to our heads. We need to stay focused. The job's not done. Everybody needs to stay with that mentality, and I think we'll be okay.
So, we are obviously very plugged in with TBT.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard you talk about it a lot.
For sure.
Would love if you could give a brief synopsis of Autism Army, the guys on the team who are really connected,
Okay.
and just so everyone knows really what it's about, what you guys are playing for, and how deep it hits for your team.
Oh, man. This is very personal for us. We have 3 guys who have children with autism. We have 2 guys, myself and Jacobin Brown, whose kids are nonverbal. So with that in itself is a challenge. You take things for granted like being able to talk. You know what I'm saying? And telling somebody what you want at all times, or being able to say, I got to use the bathroom. You know what I mean? Those things that you don't really think of on a day-to-day basis, but those are things that we're dealing with as parents with kids with autism. And so, amongst other things like motor skills, developmental skills, things like that. So, it's a challenge, yes, but I don't see it as a burden or anything. I see it as God trusted me to take control of this life. You know what I'm saying? Take control of his life and help him be great. Just help him be great, man. And so for me and, with the other guys that are playing, they understand what we go through. They've seen our kids. Like my son came to Rucker Park. They were around him, so they understand what he does. How he stems. He might not even look at you, or he might come up to you, hug you. He might come up to you and touch your face, anything. You know what I'm saying? But they welcomed him with open arms, and that for me means more than anything. We played together last year. A couple of the guys that we had on our team last year weren't able to join us this year, but.
Thank God, right?
Honestly, man, no, we had some. Yeah, I guess you could say that, 'cause we probably would have ran through this thing easily. But it's just, it feels like we've known each other for forever. You know what I'm saying? And we haven't. Although I've played against most of these guys, played with most of these guys, I didn't know them personally. You know what I'm saying? But just knowing their stories and things like that, man, we've connected on a whole nother level. And we just want to raise awareness for autism, man, because I
Check out what's going on the TV.
That's what I'm talking about. I feel like a lot of people out there are dealing with it and don't know how to. I guess tap into the resources or whatever the case may be. But there are resources out there for people. There are therapies and things that they can do to get your child the best help needed, right? And especially being a father of a child with no voice, basically, you have to be that voice. You have to advocate for your kids because they can't say anything. You know what I mean? They can, obviously. My son says words here and there, but he's not going to tell you a sentence or anything like that. You know what I mean? So you really have to be conscious as a parent with a child with autism of things that goes around, like things people mistreating your kids, or your child not having something because he can't talk. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, you have to be an advocate for your kids. You have to, have your child's back 100% of the time.
So every year there is Sideline Cancer, there's Autism Army, Defeat Diabetes, all these teams playing for a cause. At Challenge ALS. Yep. The list goes on and on. But nobody's ever won.
I know.
What does it mean to be, arguably the closest team? What would it mean to win it? Just what are the thoughts and
it would mean everything.
What could be?
It would mean everything. And I say that because for me personally, my journey has been rough. The past 4 years of my life has been a roller coaster, emotionally, financially, everything. And for me, this is big. This is big, and that's why I'm giving it everything I have. I did it as well last year, but this year just means so much more to me. So all the things that I've been through, I'm just channeling it. You know what I mean? I'm channeling it to do the right thing and for us to get this last win, man.
So I don't know exactly where you are in your playing career, but obviously you have a son. Yep. You said it takes a lot of time, Absolutely. Resources. So is there a chance that if you win this $1 million, that this could be your quote-unquote swan song and your last time lacing them up?
It definitely could be, bro. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. Like, how would I end my career? You know what I mean? I know I can still play. But I just
we know too.
I don't know if it's lucrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do the best thing for my family, and for me, I've been talking to my wife, and I think I most likely I'll start coaching after this. So for me, it's very important to stay, like I said, stay locked in, stay grounded, and during timeouts, I'm trying to help guys draw up plays, things like that. So I for me, I'm not going to leave basketball.
Coach Swann's got a nice ring to it. It does.
I appreciate that, man.
Is the family here? Is the family coming?
My wife is here, and she's leaving tomorrow morning. She has to leave tomorrow morning. I want her to come back, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. We probably can't find a babysitter, so she'd have to be home with the kids. But listen, if we win, we will have a lot of fun. That's for sure. I have a son who's 16. He plays baseball and football at in Tallahassee. Well, not 16. He's 15. He'll be 16 in September 21st.
Not basketball though?
Nah, he don't play basketball.
Interesting.
How tall is he?
6'3". 6'3", 220.
He's a shortstop.
Left-hand pitcher.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, left-hand pitcher. He plays a little bit outfield, first base. He's a beast, man. He plays defensive end and tight end.
Is baseball or football? What do you like more
6'3",
to watch?
220? Better be
I love watching him play baseball.
I bet. I mean,
I love it.
If he's better
he's
at
amazing.
baseball, then
He's amazing. And football, he's been playing football for a couple of years, but he's just. I don't think he has the that hunger that you know what I'm saying.
He doesn't have that dog in him.
He has the dog, but he don't have the dog. You see what He has it, but he doesn't.
He could if he wanted to.
He's got like a chihuahua.
Exactly. No, definitely no chihuahua. He's a swan. He ain't got no chihuahua in him. He definitely got pit bull all in them veins. But I think baseball for him would be the better look. He's like I said, he's gonna be. Yeah. Either way, he'll have a choice.
Is he going to be a Seminole? That's the real question.
You know what? He was talking about going to LSU.
Ooh, great baseball program also.
And football.
Oh, play both.
Hey, why not?
Brian Kelly, I'm not a fan of his. Sorry.
So we want to finish this up because I know you want to watch the second half of this game. We are very good at multitasking, Joey and I, so we're actually recording this at halftime of the game.
Awesome.
So my question to you.
What's up?
Who do you think you guys match up better with, Red Scare or Blue Collar U?
Great question.
Which is a different way of me saying who would you rather play?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know, man. They have different styles, and but I think we're unique to where we can match up with anybody. We have the length. We have a lot of guards. We have bigs that can play guard. You know what I'm saying? A couple guards that play bigger. So I feel as though whatever team we'll play, we'll have a good game plan for.
With you helping, Coach Swann.
Absolutely, baby.
Absolutely. Okay. Last thing. This is how we end every interview. We know you're a big fan. You've listened to a lot, even though we told you in the press conference. We never talk about you guys because everyone just talks about the alumni teams, and you love that.
I love it.
Thank you for coming on. This has been very fun. The way we end every episode is we turn the tables on you. Obviously, we've been interviewing for you like 3 different times this week. Right. Now it's your turn. What questions do you have for us?
Oh man, who did you guys have winning the whole thing? That's the question.
So, it's a funny question. The team that Joey had winning, you guys knocked out.
Nice.
Just Florida TNT.
Ah, nice.
Not HBC United.
Could not believe you guys won that game.
Really? I feel like every single game you guys played in, it was like Autism Army, great cause, great story. Like, it's great they made it this far. It was like, all right, they're in the championship at Rucker. Like, great story, great cause. It's great they made the championship at Rucker. Wow, they're coming to Dayton. Like, great story. 14. Oh my God. Okay, aftershocks. They got such an easy road. They played at home. Okay. I think Autism Army might be for real. But Joey had TNT.
I had TNT.
I had sideline cancer.
Okay.
I think I'm half right if you guys win because I had a cause.
Right. Okay.
But I'm half right because the team they lost to.
No, but if you had an alumni team, then you would be half right. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. I get that.
But those,
you're a quarter right.
It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Quarter
right.
But both of you guys are wrong.
Yeah, correct.
I love
We've
it.
never been correct, so.
Oh, shit.
Except for I went to Ohio State, so when Ohio State won a few years ago, I picked that.
Okay.
So
okay, I can dig that.
Leading into
both take Boeheim's Army last year?
Maybe. Could have been. But I just remember every year I just pick Ohio State. Like even this year when they weren't even in there, I'm like, if they join last second, like they're my pick. What else you got for us?
Man,
it could be anything.
Who was the funnest
basketball?
team you've seen playing so far?
The
funnest team.
We both really enjoy watch. Well, it's been fun to watch Dayton because the crowd is just incredible.
Unreal.
Wow.
This year or all time?
I want both. Give me both, guys.
All time is Heard That in the Bubble. All time Heard That in the Bubble.
Nice.
This year, Dayton's really Scare's really fun. Trying to think Zip 'em Up was really fun.
Zip 'em Up was really fun.
If you play in front of the home crowd, you hype the home crowd
sure.
up.
No, Florida TNT was pretty fun. They had 3 guards. Well, Jimmer, the money team was really fun.
But and we do this every time. You guys, of course, have been one of the most fun teams to watch. What an incredible run!
Hey man, we appreciate that, man, and we appreciate everybody who doesn't vote for us or didn't have us winning. We love.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You running for president now?
Not even. Don't want no parts of that. Don't want no parts of that.
All right, Isaiah Swann, this was fantastic. Thank you for coming on the show. Go watch your competition.
Man, I appreciate you guys having me. It's been wonderful. I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure.
Absolutely.
Clocking out early, that's the dish I don't like. Been getting paid since I was riding on the bike. Hit the pedal with the 8th, hopping on the 9th flight. I've been chilling out of sight. I'll be at the bar tonight. Told the bartender, go and take my card to swipe. You try the same thing, but your card get declined. White rappers nowadays, no, we're not too hard to find. I'm so dapper with my ways, I'm gonna linger in your mind. Always told me good things will come to those who are patient, but I've been way too patient, writing bars in my basement. I'm anxious in the real world, it's time for me to say this. The basics, the talent in my mind, I can't waste it. My life is too safe, it's my time for risk taking. I'm baking my mind, every day it's the same ish. Lazy, my grind needs to get a new facelift. Coming from the underground and busting through the pavement. Rock with it and lean with it. My team winning, my team winning. Now rock with it and lean with it. My team turn up when I spit it. Now rock with it and lean with it. My team winning, my team winning. Now rock with it and lean with it. My team turn up when I spit it. Don't think jungle. When you hear the bell, you better be ready to rumble, because I'ma grab the gloves and I'm gonna flex my muscles. Go ahead and spit some bars, but you're probably just gonna mumble. A lot of rappers these days really need to get them humble, cause they think they at the top, they better stop before they stumble. Cause I'm swiping all their biddies while they swiping right on Bumble. And your girlie calls me daddy, but she only calls you uncle.